This is the Wilmington Standard Daily Update for Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. Today is not about leprechauns, lucky clovers, or getting drunk on bad beer with food coloring put in it. It is not about chasing snakes out of a country or chowing down on corned beef and cabbage. It is not about being Irish at all, because the man at the heart of it, Patrick, of course, was British. He was actually kidnapped by Irish raiders when he was 16 and forced into 6 years of slavery until he escaped back to his homeland. Ireland comes into play because several years later Patrick returned to that country, not as a slave, but as a missionary of Jesus Christ. His success in the field was phenomenal, preaching Christ crucified to a land of Celtic paganism and Druidism, baptizing those who came to believe, planting churches, ordaining ministers and priests, and establishing monasteries. He did not drive snakes out of Ireland, but he did drive away the false and utterly destructive religions of those who did not know the risen Lord. Everything you have ever heard about St. Patrick is probably not true except for one thing. The Ireland that we know today would be far different if Patrick had not dedicated his life to bringing God's truth to its people. Today is not really about Patrick at all. It is about the message he preached and his certainty that it is utterly transformative. The Christian scripture proclaims that the smallest amount of faith in Jesus can move mountains if God wills it. All we have to do is believe and be faithful. Because of his belief and an incomprehensible love of a people who kidnapped him, Patrick's work moved a huge cultural mountain and transformed a nation from paganism to avid Christianity. This is the legacy that Patrick leaves us today. The message of Christ is just as powerful and just as personally and culturally transformative as it was in 5th century Ireland. Patrick tells us that it is not about Republicans or Democrats in office who will save America. It is not about passing this law or that law to protect the moral good of our people. Those things are important, but they rank far below Patrick's major question. Do we as a people know and believe in the saving power of Jesus Christ? Happy St. Patrick's Day. For the Wilmington Standard, I'm Rule Sample. Thanks for listening.